only imagine what it will be like when I walk.
Enough. I can only imagine how many times we've heard that song in the 10 years that we've been doing these pasta videos. It's time to give Dick and Rick the legendary tribute they deserve, brought to them by some of the world's most recognizable legends. Here tonight to honor Dick and Rick are those legends.
Rick, Dick, it's your friend Rob Friedman speaking. You know, when I think of Team Hoyt, I think of words like strength, determination, commitment, courage. But most of all, I think of family and the love of a father and a son. You know, in the running world, there's a finish line. But, you know, when it comes to the two of you, I'm reminded of what someone once wrote, in that family is where life begins and love never ends. There's no finish line for you guys. And the impact that you've had in this city, in this country, in this world is beyond words. And all I can say, it's been my honor and privilege to know you guys. And I love both of you and wish you all the best.
In the rich history of Boston sports, there have been many teams that have reached many amazing goals. They all pale in comparison to Team Hoyt, however. The Team Hoyt story is one of accomplishments, philanthropy, and inspiration. But above all else, to me, Team Hoyt is about a father's unconditional, undying love for his son. Dick and Rick, rock on. Hoyt strong.
Hey everybody, Charlie Baker, Governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. For as long as I can remember, and I'm going back many years, as I've attended and watched the Boston Marathon, the Dick and Rick Hoyt show was always one of the highlights of the day. I remember seeing these two together in Boston marathons dating back to the 1980s, 1990s, and obviously forward until the recent years as well. But the thing I always remember about them is the joy on Rick's face, the determination on Dick's face, and the reaction of the crowd around me every time they started to come into view and passed us by as they went on their way to complete yet another 26-mile race. Truly special people who bring something really special to every race they're in, but the race they've proven over and over again that they really know how to run is the race of life.
3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Bob Sweeney from the Boston Bruins. I just want to acknowledge Dick and Rick Hoyt for what they've done over the years. When I think of the Boston Marathon, growing up, I vividly remember Dick pushing Rick in the marathon. True inspiration for all. And what really resonates with me and with the Bruins is that his first words through the tick machine were "Go Bruins" in 1972. We all know what happened in 72. The Bruins won the cup. He was also instrumental through Andrew Ferentz in our run in 2011 to another Stanley Cup championship. So on behalf of the Bruins and everybody participating, have a great experience running the marathon, and go Bruins.
Hey guys, Randy and Max here. We know a little something about being a team and about pushing each other, but a lot of that inspiration comes from you, watching you, rooting for you as we do every single year, and the inspiration you have been, not just to us, but to all of New England, has been awesome.
Well, we've seen you from afar. We've enjoyed and we've appreciated what a dad and a son will do together. And the teamwork that you guys have has made all of New England proud of you. Continued success.
Good luck, guys.
Rolling. Dick and Rick Hoyt, it's your friends the Dropkick Murphys. We want to just say that you, too, are a Boston institution and you inspire us. Keep up the good work. Hip, hip, hooray!
Hi, this is Dan Ochara from Boston Bruins, and I would like to express my gratitude to Dick and Rick Hoyt for everything you guys done in a sports community all over the world, and personally, thank you so much for your amazingly inspiring story that was a huge motivation for me and many of us. So thank you so much for everything you guys done.
Hi, this is Dale Arnold from NESN and WEEI. I first came to Boston to work in 1988, and in the 31 years I've been in this town, I've talked to or interviewed virtually every major athlete that's played a sport in this town. None of them have meant more to me. None of them have caused me more awe and inspiration than Rick and Dick Hoyt. The love shown by these two, the father-son bond, the courage, the athletic accomplishments that these two have put forth over the years is just something beyond belief. And I can tell you this, talk to the athletes in this town, talk to the professional athletes in this town. They think as much of the Hoyts as I do and as you do. Rick and Dick Hoyt are an inspiration. The things that they've accomplished, the message that they've sent is it is absolutely beyond belief. I can't say enough about them. It's been one of my honors and pleasures to get to know them, to talk to them, and I'd like to think to be friends with them as well. I know everybody in this town thinks the world of them, as I do. Rick and Dick Hoyt are just the best.
Hi, I'm Ernie Bach Jr., and I am here to honor Rick and Dick Hoyt. 37 years, 70 marathons, over 1,000 races. It's amazing. Congratulations, Rick and Dick Hoyt.
Dick and Rick Hoyt, you have no idea how I carry both of you in my heart and in my soul. I've been so lucky in this job to interview presidents and mayors and governors and sports stars. But honestly, the two of you are at the top of that list. You are so moving and so inspiring and so incredible, both of you. I just wanted to say I love you both.
The inspirational bond between father and son that Dick and Rick Hoyt have displayed for decades is legendary and has made the two of them true Boston icons. Their story is both heartwarming and motivational. You see all that they have overcome together as a team and the family bond that is strengthened in doing so. I personally love them very much, and I love the example they continue to set for fathers and sons everywhere in the world.
Hey Rick and Dick, Dave Slomkowski from Athletes Serving Athletes. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the inspiration you've given myself and the organization of Athletes Serving Athletes, as well as all the assisted athlete organizations that have grown over the last 13 years because of your inspiration. You guys were dealt some adversity, you refused to lay down in the face of it, and because of that, you have inspired people worldwide for the better. I can't think of anything greater than that. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, and thank you for the message of yes, you can.
Hey Dick and Rick, this is Rob Gronkowski. I wanted to congratulate you on your lifelong contributions to the sport of running and being such an incredible inspiration to so many people, including myself. You and Ricky have blazed a trail for others and have empowered thousands of people who are mobility impaired and want to race. I would take you on my team anytime. Thank you for all you do. Don't stop. Let's go.
Hi, Dick and Rick. Good to meet you again. Good to see you always, whether it's at the Feaster 5, the Falmouth Road Race, the Boston Marathon. I don't know about that Ironman triathlon stuff you did in Kona, but I've watched you, been with you on the roads for years and years and years, and you led the way for so many people. Keep on keeping on, and I will see you out there, okay? I'll keep trying too. You've done great stuff. See you on the roads.
Well, who's the greatest athlete you've ever had a chance to cover? That a guy who ran 32 Boston marathons, who did a trek across country that took over 60 days in running across country. And then when he completed that effort, turned around and did a triathlon at Fairleigh, Vermont. I mean, this stuff is just, you can't make this up. So I'd have to say that, you know I'm talking about Dick Hoyt, and you know I'm talking about his son Rick, because they were an inseparable team. So Dick Hoyt and his partner Rick, I'd have to say, have to take a combined role in being the greatest athlete. You can't separate them. So it's entirely possible for me to say that Dick Hoyt and his son Rick were the greatest athlete combination I've ever had a chance to cover.
Dick and Ricky Hoyt have inspired all of us. They've changed the landscape about what it is to be human and what we can do and what we can believe others can do. which is anything. From 1981 to 2018, I was broadcasting the Boston Marathon for WBZ-TV, and every year, Dick and Ricky Hoyt gave us one of the best stories about human capability and overcoming the impossible. Dick got stronger and stronger every year and even morphed into marathons and running across the country with Ricky. Ricky went through school, got a university education, became a computer expert, changed people's lives in so many ways. And we will always remember them, and their legacy will last forever. It'll even last longer than that beautiful statue out in Hopkinton of them. Thank you.
Hi, this is Meb. I want to say thank you to Dick and Rick for the Hoyt, for the many inspirations that you have done for me and many other runners. It was great to see you guys pushing their son through the Boston Marathon. We support each other, we cheer each other, and you know, we might pass each other, but we're doing the same thing and encouraging and inspiring others. And you have done an amazing job, both of you, to inspire others, including myself and many others. Got to know Jim and Lisa, their son, Riley in San Diego, and you know, the Lilies allow me to have a charity chapter in San Diego. So it's been fun to be able to follow your footsteps and be able to support you and say hello, and you know, best wishes, and keep up the amazing work that you guys do. Yes, you can.
Hi everybody, Sam Kennedy here from the Boston Red Sox. On behalf of our entire organization, I want to wish Team Hoyt the best of luck in this year's marathon. Dick, Rick, and the entire family have been such an inspiration to all of us here at Fenway. From your first race in 1977 to the unifying run after the marathon bombings, we continue to be in awe of you. Thank you for all you do for our city, and we can't wait to cheer along Team Hoyt again this year.
Hey guys, Steve Burton here. Patriots owner Robert Kraft once said there are very few people on earth that can turn their adversity into an advantage. Dick and Rick Hoyt, you both have been able to do just that. Boston is the best sports city in the world, known for legends. Tom Brady, Big Papi, Larry Bird, Bill Russell, Bobby Orr, Ted Williams. They're all big. But when it comes to the Boston Marathon, no one is bigger than you. You've been an inspiration for so many people over the years, locally, nationally, and worldwide. It's been an honor to cover the marathon, knowing that you're right there at the starting line. So congratulations for all that you've accomplished. But what's most impressive about your team is the love that you have for each other. God bless you.
Hello Team Hoyt, I just wanted to give a special shout out to Rick and Dick and just say thank you so much for the wonderful impact that you've had on the running community and the marathon community. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you both, and that your legacy will live on forever.
Rick and Dick, we are so honored to be on this trail that you've blazed for so many of us, following in your footsteps, following you wheel by wheel, being a part of this amazing movement of inclusion. And we're so excited to be a part of the Boston Marathon this coming year, a race that's so special to you and so many of us.
So thank you again for paving the way, and congratulations for all of your accomplishments. And thank you for showing us when there's a wheel, there's a way. Congratulations.
Hey, Dick and Rick, Bob Sosi here, along with my partner, Scott Zolak. Can't believe we're doing this video, Dick. I got the Boston 30 years ago. Everybody talks about Cheers, you know, the Boston waterfront, Paul Revere, Dick Hoyt, and your venture and what you've been able to do with your son over all the marathon years. So pumped you're back in it. Yeah. With this guy, he's running.
Absolutely. Nobody embodies Boston Strong more than you and Rick. All the best, guys.
Love you guys.
Have a great marathon.
Go Pats. Go Hoyts.
Hi, Rick. Hi, Dick. Becca Peasy here. You have given so much to the Boston Marathon, inspired countless amounts of athletes, and helped so many people through your races in the Team Hoyt Foundation. Your commitment to the Boston Marathon is unparalleled. Your endurance is extraordinary. Your love for the sport and for each other is totally inspiring. Team Hoyt will always be a legendary part of the Boston Marathon. See you at the finish. We love you. Yes, you can.
Hi Team Hoyt, thank you for all that you've done to inspire our community here in New England and around the world.
You are both proof that with hard work, dedication, and love, anything is possible.
Congratulations, and cheers to Dick, Rick, and the rest of the team.
Hi, it's Joan Benoit Samuelson, and I'm just wanting to wish Rick and Dick Hoyt all the best as they run forward with their lives. It's been such an inspiration and joy for me to share the roads with them over many miles of many different courses, especially in Boston. Rick and Dick, all the best. Keep running.
James Taylor here with a message to the Hoyts. Dick and Rick, I want to add my voice to the chorus of people who are acknowledging your amazing achievement and contribution. You've been such an inspiration to all of us. This will be your 33rd marathon coming up. That's an amazing achievement, and the many, many miles that you've run, and you've captured the heart of the world, in fact, and not just the nation. I wish you the joy of this final marathon, and all of my best. Hats off to you, gentlemen.
I'm Jerry Remy, and you have been an incredible inspiration for all of us throughout the years. We always do the 11 o'clock game at Fenway Park on Marathon Day, and one of the big thrills for us is why we're watching the game and also watching the marathon, watching both of you run incredibly all the way to the finish line. And it's so inspirational for all, the bond between a father and a son, to be able to pull this off year after year after year. You just mean so much to everybody in the community. All of us that here at NESN congratulate you, along with the Boston Red Sox, for the incredible work that you've done throughout the years. We truly love the bond.
Hey, Dick and Rick, this is Mike Eruzione. Just telling you what an inspiration you've been, not only to me, but the millions and millions of people and the lives that you've touched over the years. You've accomplished so much together as a team and have done so much for so many people, not only in the Boston area, but all over the world. So continue to do all the great things that you've done and the inspiration that you've been to so many. You're the best.
Hey, Dick and Rick, this is Kurt Schilling here. Came to Boston, I think, 16 years ago, and there's few things that have survived tradition as well as your marathon run every year. My wife's run a bunch, and every year she ran, we watched and waited for you. You guys are, well, you're special in so many ways, and I think you provide a huge message of hope for many out there. Anyway, God bless you, and cross the finish line one final time, and relax and enjoy the rest of your life. Take care.
Hi, I'm Jim Craig. I've been fortunate enough to be a member of the Boston Bruins and the Boston sports community, and I know a lot about the Boston Marathon. But what I love most about the Boston Marathon is how people dream to competing that. Dick and Rick Hoyt are amazing people. Throughout the years of watching the Boston Marathon, I have watched this father and son team make a commitment and share this dream of having people live life to the fullest and making sure that people understand that anything is possible. When I watch your team, Team Hoyt, every year, I am inspired that the impossible becomes possible when you believe. And what you're able to do for other people and inspire them is beyond belief. So good luck in this year's Boston Marathon.
Hi, I'm Sheila Jostling, and I met the Hoyts when Rick was 9. I worked in his classroom with him. His mom talked me into going there. And then at camp, I worked at camp with him. And I'm lucky enough to have known the Hoyts all these years.
As we watched Rick grow up, we watched the Hoyt family knock down all kinds of barriers at school and in the community. When Rick and Dick became Team Hoyt, they knocked down all kinds of barriers again in triathlons and marathons, and they amazed the world. Every time they broke a barrier, their message was, yes, you can, and they inspired a movement. Team Hoyt chapters are popping up all over the world and making sure that everybody can be included. Congratulations, Rick and Dick. You have an amazing legacy.
Hey, Rick and Dick. Joe Andrewsy here. Just want to say congratulations on all your accomplishments over the years. truly an unbelievable message that you're sending to so many people. You've inspired many others that are out there that said they can't do something, but turned around and said, if they can do it, I'll do it. Your accomplishments with the whole inclusion world has been amazing, coming from a special education major myself, and knowing how rewarding it is to pay it forward. It's truly a blessing, and to say that we're friends, to understand everything that you have done to inspire so many people out there. God bless you both, and good luck to your team this year.
Hi, I'm Lenny Clark, and I'm humbled to say a few words about Team Hoyt, Dick and Ricky Hoyt, father and son racing team, greatest of all time. When they write the record books, they're just going to open it up to Dick and Ricky. They've done so much, raised so much money to help so many, and inspired people, including me, every day of my life. There's not a better group of guys than Dick and Ricky, and let me tell you what, I love you guys. Thanks for doing everything you do.
I just want to take a few moments to let Dick and Rick know that you guys are the best. If it wasn't for the two of you, I don't think I would have done my first race back in 2009. I've shared lots of different race courses with you. The Timberman Triathlon, the Boston Marathon, all sorts in between, from small races to the best in the world. You guys are amazing. I love both of you. Keep inspiring everybody. Go Team Hoyt.
Dick and Rick, you've got a very close connection with the town of Hopkinton. Very close. And despite all of the athletic prowess that you guys can look to, I think the most powerful and meaningful message that comes out of Team Hoyt is the relationship between a father and a son. That, to me, is the most enduring quality of all that you've accomplished.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Stevens.
I'm Doug Cornfield.
I'm Dave Clark. There are two types of dreamers, dreamers that dream and dreamers that dream and do. You are both great examples of that.
As the director of Disability Dream and Do, I have a deep understanding of the impact you two have made in so many people's lives.
After my athletic career, I spent 20 years at ESPN, where I had the honor and the privilege to work on your story, which won you both a well-deserved ESPY. So, from the D3 Day guys, we just wanted to say, you are both true inspirations.
Hey, Rick and Dick, this is Mickey Ward. I want to thank you for all your years, your contribution to the sport of running. I want to thank you so much. You touched my heart, amongst many more. I was a fighter in the ring. You guys were a fighter more on the road. And I want to thank you so much for your dedication to the sport of running. You guys are great. I love you a lot. Take care, buddy.
Dick and Rick Hoyt, amazing. I just can't put into words, when you came across that finish line in 1989 in Hawaii, how it inspired so many, including myself. And then, did you ever think that what you did together would inspire hundreds of thousands after that? How many fathers and sons and brothers and mothers and daughters I've brought across the finish line because of your inspiration. What you've done by your actions is going to last lifetimes beyond us. So congratulations on everything that you received, because you certainly deserve it. And guys, it was great to be at the USAT Hall of Fame induction. And Dick, you gave an unbelievable speech. So thank you very much for all you do. Team Hoyt, I can't wait to see you all out there this year somewhere on an Ironman course. Take care, my friends, and as always, aloha.
Of course, why shouldn't I be the one to talk about marathon running with my years of success and experience? Well, of course, that's a joke. But what's not a joke is the love and the compassion and the heart that you talk about when you discuss the Hoyts. Rick and Dick, everybody talks about what amazing athletes you are, and that's true. But I want to talk about the amazing human beings you are, the wonderful men who I am so proud to call friends.
Dick and Rick Hoyts, Nancy Kerrigan here, and I want to say congratulations. You guys are really true inspirations and fantastic representatives of Massachusetts and athletes all over the world. You are revered and admired for your determination, and it's just the grit you show to get out there after doing so many marathons and so many races. It's really inspirational. So thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. And I want to wish you good luck in the Boston Marathon this year.
Pete Brock, New England Patriots alumni. To Dick and Rick Hoyt, congratulations on the celebration of what started out to be just a fundraising opportunity with the both of you, and turned out to be a history, uncharted history of things that you've done, the triathlons, the marathons, the Ironman type of thing, 32 Boston marathons. The both of you are an inspiration to all of us here in the region, particularly here in New England, but all over the country and the world. So congratulations, you mean the world to us.
Hi everybody, Teddy Bruschi here. To Dick and Rick Hoyt, just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for the Boston Marathon. Shoot, the entire New England region, for the inspiration you've been. Just a staple for the race, a legacy that you've left, just a tradition that you've left for so many years being a part of the race. I remember running next to you on one of the marathons that I finished. It was an absolute honor to do that. So just from the bottom of my heart and from everyone here at Teddy's team, my foundation, thank you so much for setting the example and providing so much inspiration to so many.
Whew, I made it, like you did. 1,000 finishers, over 1,000 times to cross the finish lines around the world, and you gave us so much inspiration all your life. Ever since I met you at the top of one of the hills on the Boston Marathon course, you, Dick, was so loving, hunched over Rick, carrying him to the top of the hill. And I was mesmerized since then, seeing you fighting and never giving up. Thank you so much for everything, from the bottom of my heart, from all of us. We love you. And by the way, you gave me wings forever.
With the marathon approaching, it certainly brings back memories of the Hoyts and what they've done, not only for the marathon, but for sport in general. The inspiration that they give thousands of people, not only participated in the marathon, but watching the marathon, is something to behold. The region fell in love with the Hoyts and what they've done, what they've accomplished, and how they've inspired others to do the same.
Hey, it's Wick Grossbeck from the Boston Celtics, and all of us here at the Celtics just want to say thank you for the inspiration and everything you've shown us and meant to us over the many years that you've been running Boston. You're just incredible. I got to run 2 of those Bostons with you, except it wasn't with you, it was way behind you because you're so darn fast. But just what a thrill, what an honor to know you, to be cheering for you, to be way behind you on the course, and to be thinking about what you mean to me and millions of other people. You're just incredible, and all the Celtics say thanks and best wishes and Godspeed. We really think the world of you.
Hey, Team Hoyt, this is Dave McGillivray. Remember you beat me in our first race years ago. Now I'm hearing you might not race much anymore. I have unfinished business. I need to beat you in our next race. Hey, get back here. Where you going? I need to beat you.
There are those